Right in the middle of a second date update where we're trying to match two people up on another date. We want to make this happen for Todd this morning. And we want to make this happen for us too, Lana.
Well, we haven't had one yet. I mean, I know this is like the second week of the year, but yeah, hopefully we can do this.
All right, let's see if we can. We actually talked to Todd, and he hasn't been able to get a hold of this girl, Heather, since their date. We did get her on the phone, though. We have her on hold right now. That's what we do. So let's bring her on. Heather, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, Heather, I appreciate you holding on for us and agreeing to talk to us on the air today. I know this is kind of a weird ask.
Yeah, I'm definitely confused, but that's cool. What's going on?
Okay. Well, we want to talk to you about this guy, Todd, that you went on a date with.
Uh-huh.
And we heard that you guys kind of just went on a casual lunch date, and it went well in his mind. And he wants to set up a more formal date with you, and we were hoping we could help out with that and get you guys set up at a dinner or something like that. And he can't get a hold of you. So what's going on here?
Wow. Sorry, that just took me a little bit aback. Yeah, I'm not responding to Todd. I didn't really have the best time on our date.
Well, what happened?
I might have broached a subject that I wasn't prepared for it to change or to turn the way it did. But
what subject?
Well, we were just kind of getting to know each other, and I was just asking him about his life, and he just started going on and on about his ex-girlfriend and just I mean, things I can't repeat and don't want to repeat, but just kept going on and on and on so negatively and just almost violently rude about her. And
most exes are, though, aren't? I mean, aren't you? Most way most people talk about their exes.
Yeah, they're terrible and all, but I mean, this guy, not only just about her, but just it made me feel like he just doesn't like women at all after this whole thing. And it's not even that. You can talk about your life and your situation and your ex, but I mean, that's all he talks about. I don't think I got to know him at all.
You get to know more about his ex than about him?
Yeah. Oh, I could tell you her color, her car, her dog's name, everything.
Okay. And so this kind of just went on throughout the date and was a turn off for you because he just kind of was being too negative and a little too harsh?
Yeah, I mean, this was a lunch date. I went back to the office drained and
exhausted.
Sad. I was so sad. Yeah, I was exhausted. I was sitting at the coffee machine, and my coworker comes up and was like, "Hey, how was your date?" And I just looked at her, and she gasped and was like, "Oh my God, are you okay?"
Okay.
Right. Well, here's the deal, Heather. I could see how, talking about an ex for a long period of time on a date would not be fun. So I want to let you know that we have Todd on the phone with us as well. That's how we got your number. Do you care if we bring him back on just for a minute and kind of get his side of things?
We are already here. Let's go.
Okay. You sound excited. Todd, you there?
I'm here.
So, Todd, is that kind of how the conversation went down?
I mean, I don't think that's very fair. That's a bit of an exaggeration. First of all, she broached the subject with me. She asked me to share about certain things, and now she's judging me for, sharing intimate details. I mean, how often are you going to hear fun, happy stories about an ex relationship? I mean, I don't really understand.
First of all, I first asked you, when was your last relationship? And then you went on for 45 minutes about your ex. So that was just a simple question. And yeah, a full 45 minutes. Yes.
I don't think that's very accurate, and it's not really cool, when somebody's sharing the intimate things with you. I put a lot of my heart in that relationship, and I mean, you don't really have any idea what went on. You're just being judgmental about it.
No, I have a pretty good idea of what went on. You talked about it for 45 minutes.
Okay, yeah, you timed it, right?
Well, do you see how, Todd, that talking about your ex too much is not probably a great idea on a first date?
She kept pushing me. She wants to pretend I sat there and just ranted at her, but that's not really the case. I asked her about herself. We shared, information with each other, and this is just the topic that she brought up. And then she's she's the type of person, obviously, that will push you into a subject and then judge you for sharing it, which is it's not really something that you would look for You know, it's a very like narcissistic quality.
Did you learn anything, Heather?
Yeah, no, I've learned so much. This has been so much fun. I've learned to not do that again. And which is exactly why I didn't answer when you messaged me. I didn't expect to be attempted to be persuaded on the radio. And I'm sure it feels different for you than it does for me. But I was just looking for a casual first date, getting to know somebody and not getting to know their ex. That's just not.
But you're really not interested in getting to know somebody. You just want the happy-go-lucky details, right?
This was so much fun, you guys. Thanks for having me on the show.
Oh my God. Now you can go back to talking to yourself, your favorite person.
Okay,
goodbye.
Oh, I think we lost her.
Okay.
Well, Todd, obviously from that, we know that it's not going to be a match, and I'm sorry, and it sounds like you were getting to a point where you didn't really want to see her again either, right?
Yeah, she just seems like a kind of like self-involved person who's not really interested in getting to know anybody else on a real level.
Okay. All right, man. Well, I'm sorry it didn't work out. I do appreciate you reaching out to us, and I wish you luck, okay?
Yeah, thanks for your help.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Whew. That got ugly.
Yeah, but I mean, who talks good about their ex?
But how much detail do you go into is a big deal.
I get it.
You know, if you start venting, if you're negative about anything on a first date, people are going to go, this is draining.
It's exhausting. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
But maybe it's not a deal breaker for people. We want to know right now. 800-992-1099. 800-992-1099.